Hello, everyone. Welcome to another awesome day of FileMaker training. I am Richard Carlton, creator of fmtraining.tv, where every day we're doing great FileMaker training. A lot of times we have various guest stars here training with us today. Well, the upcoming broadcast schedule today is Wednesday with Nick. Tomorrow, Jesse Barnum's going to be on the hot seat. Tomorrow, he's going to be talking about Zulu. Zulu is another product that my team uses. And that is a calendar integration with the FileMaker platform. It's pretty great. So, Nick, I'm going to quit sharing my screen. Are we going to be going to your screen today? Because
yes,
how's that work? Okay, there's Nick. Ooh, this is nice. It's the neomorphism design surface. Nice. Yep. I've been doing.
You should pick back over to what my original design was, and you really see the difference.
Really, the before and after?
Yeah. So we can,
Yeah, do that.
Where it is?
Where's the old one? Yeah, that's called, I think the word is for that. That was I don't know if it was Alexi Folger created the term. It's called angry fruit salad. If you do a search for angry fruit salad, it's like, yeah, fruit salad at the dinner table, and it's all these other colors. But what if it's angry with you? It's all these colors that absolutely do not go together. It might be informational, it might be useful to people, but for someone just coming to this for the first time, this screen looks questionable. So yeah, all right, good.
Good news is it was only me using it.
Okay. So are other people going to use it going forward as you start to redesign it?
I hope so, yes.
Cool.
Yeah, because I can't keep maintaining all of this stuff for all these different organizations, so I need to be able to turn the management of the documents and the records and stuff over to other people. So yes.
Okay, cool. Well, Nick, I'm going to hand you the ball. You have the ball.
Okay.
What are we doing today? I'm going to be harder on you. So what are we doing today, and why should people be spending their valuable time here with you? What are they going to get out of this? Why should they care?
Because what I'm showing today, yesterday, and the day before, you cannot see it anywhere else than here.
Okay.
So and you should care, because it will save your life one day, save you time, save you money, save you your butts. So
okay,
it's good. It's cool because I'm demonstrating how FileMaker works with the windows and multiple files, and sharing tables, and with multiple files connected, and so it's interesting to see how easy it is to do that when you do the right way. So that's why it's
cool.
So now the file has a dependency. We have a dependency because we have another file where we have all the documents stored. Right?
Why do we have the documents in a different table or different file? Why is it a different file?
It's in a different file because we want to share one table with all the documents with multiple other files. So you have 2, 3, 4 files, FileMaker files. They all go to the same documents, right?
That's interesting. So, I've never thought of doing that before, but I guess you could do that. Yeah. Sure.
And then you can have a extremely fancy filtering system that I implemented to a customer of mine recently, where you have 700,000 documents, and it's dealing like this, like in a click. Is dealing with all those documents. They are related to all over the place, but they are all in one unique place. So backups easier, and we refer to the same table, we refer to the same fields. We delete the same.
You could put the documents file on a different server just for capacity.
Yeah, we could. Exactly. Yeah, we can do that. We can copy that file, that document file that I have, put on a dedicated server with a big GBs and big memory, with big
hard drive,
everything. And then you have one backup for all of this. Then the backup for document is not ruining your performance. And
so the file over here would be smaller as I wave my hand on this other file over here to the left. The AAAA pad clone file would be smaller because all the documents are really in this documents, and it could be on a different server. We've done that over the last 30 some odd years. I've done that 2 or 3 times when someone really got out of hand with their documents. So Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that's the case with the customer I was working with. He has we have almost 1 million records in the document table, and I don't even imagine, how easy it is to manage the duplicate, right?
Yeah.
Because you have one place, and when we reconciled 5 or 6 different tables in one, that's what we did. We reconciled 5 table, right? No, I'm not sharing my camera, so I'm doing gestures. And okay. So we reconcile 5 different tables in one table, and then we realize that it has, I have 300,000 document duplicates.
Okay.
They're the same, There were multiple times in multiple tables.
Yeah.
And you can't with this tag that I demonstrate here in one day, how you use the tag duplicate with the MD5 or
Yeah.
So if you have multiple tables, good luck. When you have one table, it's easier to maintain. I don't have one solution that I built since 2011 that doesn't have one unique table for documents.
Okay. Yeah. Well, unique table, but you've got it in a separate file now, right?
Yeah, I wanted to. Yeah, that the demo was because Ken asked for it, so I said, that's a good idea.
Totally.
It's a good idea to do that demonstration, and it's easy. It's easier. That I already did that in 2017, I think. When you click add a document, when you click here and you say add this window here, this CalStar window, I am in that file. But it show up here. Then you insert the file very easily, right? But you do just an insert in the local table, then you close the window, and then you create a record in a cross-reference table, and boom, you have your document here. So this document, this here is showing up here, is there, is that the last one I just created. The documents here is show here.
Does that card style drag and drop thing, does that work with Windows? I should try that on Windows to see if it works.
Yeah, but why not? It's a FileMaker. It's a FileMaker.
Well, why wouldn't it work on Windows? I could think of about 5 billion reasons why it might not work on Windows. But yeah,
I try to be nice with Windows for a change.
No. I've got one on my desk. I need to test against it. Right, that's the thing. Right. So
the only downside on Windows is because Windows has a flaw since the creation of this platform. Is that you don't have access to the menu here when you are in a CalStar window.
Okay.
On Mac, if you do this, look, if I do this, look, if I debug, it's a good conversation that we have. So if I create a new record, right, and then I kill the scripts here, I have access to the menu here. I can delete the all record. I can delete record. I can create. I am in that, but here, proof of it. I'm proving myself because I like it. The file name I'm in now is document. This is the get file name. I'm here, right? Is documents, and I am in the table name. The active the layout table name is T12 documents. So I am in documents in that file here, and I still have access. I can just say, the only thing we don't have is a close window. Oh, it's here. Yes, I think so. But I can delete records. No, I can delete a record, and so we can. And close window. I don't know.
Is this part of your current demo or the download for this file, the sample of the documents thing? Is it in there now?
Yeah. So now I have to send to Marge both documents, this one, both files, this one and this one, because they tag together. Otherwise, here you will have a big question mark here.
I want to test this on Windows. So, all right, Nick, well, you may continue. Try to make sure you're entertaining and exciting. If you need to dance or do something like that, that's awesome. Great.
I'm always doing this. Okay, so today we are going to continue what we were doing. So we are going to select. So we add a file now. We can add a file, new file. Okay, we add a new file. that wasn't there. But now I want to add a file with a file already there, So I want to go to the documents, right? And search for documents and insert it here, right?
Right.
So I want to search for. I don't want to add. I want to search, I want to insert, okay? So I want to search an existing one. So you guessed, we're going to pretty much build a new layout, right? So we have this layout here, here. So now we're going to build a new layout. But I don't want to build it from scratch, right? So we are in T12, right? And I'm going to, I'll name it, how I name the other one, search files, search card. Okay, so this here too. So we have the search file layout, right? And we are going to borrow something from this file here. So I'm going to borrow a similar layout, okay, that I already have, and this layout is here, and this, so I don't have to build from scratch something that I already have, right?
Yeah.
So the layout I want, is the layout I want, it's the number C100. Okay, so I want to borrow that layout. Okay, this one, because it's very similar of what I want to do. See? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks really, really similar. So I'm going to layout mode, right? Why is everything so freaking slow? Oh, now he's opening it.
That's, yeah.
I don't know, everything's super slow. Okay, so I want to borrow this. Oh, I want to borrow this layout, but a simpler version of this, okay? So I want pretty much the same width, right? So I'm going to build the same. I'm going to replicate the same layout, right? So the width is this. So I'm going to go there and go there. This is the width. I'm going to remove this theme and put my Morpheus one, right? I want the top navigation, but I'm not sure if I want it to be that big, but okay, we can do that. So it's 112. The top navigation is 112. So I'm going to put this here, right? The layout, it's a list view. So I'm going to put that in the list view, right? This one, I want it to be white. So I have a alternate body 1, which is white background. The body is 64.8. So I'm going here and I'm saying 64. And and I have a bottom navigation, here, which is 111. That's easy to remember, right? So,
Yeah.
and I want this to be, so now I have a layout, in this view, like I want. So I'm going to copy this, right? And copy this. Okay, so and copy this. So I'm copy this, all those objects. I'm going to copy them, right? And I'm going to paste them here. Finally.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. So we're going to position those in centered, right? And we're going to position those here. This was 64. 64. So let's position like this. This was there. So pretty much, I'm replicating the same as the other one, right? And this was centered here, Okay, so now we have this, I copy this. So I'm going to rebrand this, pretty much, like this. Documents. Okay, I'm going to rebrand this. I don't know if I have a global field for the search, right? So I don't. So I'm going to create a global field for the search. Or do I have a global stuff here? Yeah, I still have my global. See, I have it. So I have a global field for search here, the quick find search, and I can use the same script also. Yeah, that's cool. I have everything coming, but I don't have the script for search, but it's okay. I'm going to do that search later. Or maybe I have my universal one here. Master detail quick find this one. Let me see this one. What this one do? Yeah, refresh object. Yeah, okay, I like it. Or this one, the master detail. What the master detail do? Yeah, this one is even simpler. Yeah, let's use this one. So I'm going to rearrange those things. The file that I want, the field that I want is not in TO5, is in TO1 global, right? And because I'm reusing, so why I'm doing this exercise is because I'm reusing from file to file exactly the same field all the time. So the advantage of reusing file objects and items from one file to another, one project to another, is that it's always the same name, always the same thing, always the same position, always, so you have nothing to do. I didn't even have to rename the field because it was from another file that I built like 2 years ago. And now I have this file that I just built now, but I'm using the same thing over. So I just remap this, and that's it. It works. I don't have to do anything, right? So now you understand the benefits of getting things, all copy paste over, right? Here I want the thumbnail. Let's put the thumbnail 200. So this is the thumbnail of the documents, by the way. This here, we're going to put the title of the documents, right? The title. Where's the title? Here. And here we are going to put the file name, okay? And here we are going to put the file
type.
Do you see file type here?
Document type.
Yeah, document type. No, document type I want to put somewhere else. No, here the file name, and I can put the size.
Okay.
And here the title. Here I want something. I have maybe the date or something like this. I don't know. Whatever we can put here. The file date, right? And here I want to put the. Oh no, I put the file type here. Yeah, good. Document type, and here the date. Okay, and I can arrange the date a little bit, like this. Make a date that look good because we have space, so I can do this, right? So thanks to this now, right? Okay, how it looks. Boom. Looks good, by the way, right?
Yeah.
It looks good, right?
Yeah, no, it looks really good.
Okay, so but I can make this square because
they're square documents.
Yeah, the square document. So we can, let me see how it looks now. It looks better. Okay, so I have a nice view like this. Okay, and I have a nice system like this. Now, come here. Okay, what I want to do, I want to be able to pop that window, right, from the AAA and show the documents. So what I want to do, I'm going to that file here, and I'm going to borrow the script that I'm opening that's at contact. So now another advantage of repeating and reusing something you already have. It's because now I don't even have to think about anything. I just copy paste the same object, copy paste the same thing with the same fields and stuff like this. So I'm going to copy that script 593A, but in the same time, now you will understand my naming convention because I need all those things. I need the A, I need the B, and I need the E. I'm not going to do the creation new, or maybe, I don't know. So I need all of this. All the 93A are parts of the same workflow. I open the window, I'm selecting something in the window. I clear the selection, I show all the new, and I validate. So all what I need in that window, I have it here in one shot because I say 593 A, B, C, D, E. So I'm going to copy those and paste here in that file, okay? So I'm going to paste them. So that's the advantage of reusing things, right? So now you know, right? So of course, I have plenty of things broken, but you can see I have plenty of things not broken.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's open documents picker. So I'm going to rename those things and, documents. So this, I know this field by heart. I'm clearing. That's the beauty also when you repeat all over the place, the same damn thing. You after 10 years, you still, you know what you need to do, right? So that's the advantage of this. When you repeat, if you do a new file with a new object, with new name, with new everything, you need to relearn everything every time, So that's the advantage of doing, things like this. So I know I need to clear this. I need it's the document picker and the layout I want to open is the search file, okay? And I don't need this. I don't need all of this, okay? But I don't need, that's it, that's all what I need. And this, remember, I rename it documents, right? And this, I know I'm going to name this documents. And because I know I'm going to use that name all over the place, right? I'm going to use that document IDs. I need to copy paste this 2 billion times. So I'm going to copy it, okay? And this is document selected. And this is documents selected, right? Boom. Script done. Let's see, right? So, yeah, I need to copy that button here. So now I'm copying this button. I copy the script. Now I'm copying the button. So what happened? What do you think will happen?
Well, it should work.
I just have to remap, this is search document. Okay. I'm going to remap that. What was, I rename it. It was, but the number,
from context to
yeah,
document.
yeah. But the number is still the same.
Right.
I'm not in the right. Oh yeah, okay. No. Yeah, but I need a script here that will call the script on the other file. Let me explain. I need here a new script, right? I need here a new script that name search documents external. So why I'm using the external stuff? Because that tells me that this script is calling a script outside. It's going to call a script in the other file. So that's why I said external, right? All
like
the
we did
external,
yesterday, even though we were adding records.
And I'm performing a script, okay, in the other file. So I'm performing a script in documents. And the script I want to perform in document is the script 593. This one.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I'm going to put this here, right? And I'm going to launch that script from that, you know. So why external? Because when you hear, you tap external, boom, you have all your external, right? You tap external, boom. So I have this now. So let's see how it works. Okay. Boom. Wow. Right? In no time, I get this. So I'm from AAAA. I click search documents and I have this window coming. And in no time, because I have the same script, the same everything, you know, so if I type this, I have a search. Why? Oh, hold on. It's because it might missing something here. Yeah, global search quick find. I don't know. We will see the search later. But I need the search, by the way. So maybe I misspelled something. Quick find.
I was gonna say what you typed in there. I don't know that would have been it. That it would have been a document with that.
That the name of Corfu in Greek is there, Kerkia. You know.
Oh, okay.
I was no. Untitled. Mm-hmm. Why? That weird. Hold on, let me see. T01 global. And here, T01 global. Search field quick find. That's super weird. Search field quick find. That is the, okay, hold on. Quick find show no. Yeah, perform quick find script parameter. Well, but I have no idea. And yeah, I don't care about this. Yeah. Why is doing this?
Is it because those fields that are on there are not?
No, they're here, and they are in the quick find.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Yeah.
Maybe I didn't save it or something like this. I don't know. That's super weird. You find it here. Here not. I will find her. T01 global. Okay, I'm not, you know. And here on save. Oh. That the other the alternate version of the search. Okay. I'm using the simple version of my search. So now it works. Okay, so now it works. So that are all the entitled, right? So you can have, now we have all, see, it works.
Yep, okay.
So now we have, okay. So in no time, we have here, we open the window, we have a list of documents and we can search something, you know. Okay, so that done. That work is done, okay? Now, I want to be able to select files, okay? To select records here. So let's continue. I want now to do the selection of records. For this, I have my script here, add document. So here, it looks like completely broken, but it's not. It is broken, but not as bad as it looks, okay? So here you said documents. So I saved this before, but you know, this is the current one. So I'm removing this, and here, this is not the ID contact that I want. I want the T12 ID documents. Okay. This is well, by the way, I don't need that. Yeah, this is was another demo. I don't need that. So here, I want to do this, right? So the new documents ID. So I just renamed this. Okay. And this here, I want the T12, the document ID. So I want to pattern count inside this new document global variable. I want to pattern count the current document. I want to pattern count the document ID for each line. That's what I want to do. If there is the documents, the ID in my list already there, right? If I have the document in this list, right? I want, right, to get rid of it. I have a list of IDs. I want to remove from that list the one I just click because it is there. So add, remove, add, remove. This is a removal. This is a removal of the ID I want to remove. I want to remove this from the new document ID, right? So I want to remove this. I rename those things. I don't need to think about it. I explained that 200 times, but I'm going to explain again. But just I want to move on and show you how easy to do to rebrand. So that was completely broken. It's now just on two copy paste. And this is when I found it, and this is when I don't find it. So here we just want to add it, right? So actually I don't need that for that demo. So I want to list this with this. So I'm going to explain that later, okay? But I want to move on. Remember this, I renamed these documents. It's a document counter.
Mm-hmm.
And here I'm going to count on this, and it's a documents. Documents, right? So now this script here is done in no time. I do copy paste, but I didn't rebuild anything. So the 593B is now ready. Okay. So
I was gonna say we don't need that line 11 on the install the menu set either, though, do we?
Yeah, I can remove it. So 593. Okay. Add document. So this script is done. Okay. This script done. So I keep going. I explain because I explained that many times how this script works. What I'm showing right now is how it's easy to rebrand things when you don't need to, even think about. Here, I don't need to think about. Don't think about. Just rename this with documents.
Yeah, because we set a very similar thing up when the documents were included in the original table.
We have the same
file.
Exactly. Yeah.
Same thing. We just need to put it in the other side, in the other file. Exactly.
Documents. Of course, you need to make sure that's why I'm using copy paste most of the time, to make sure that you don't have a misspelling or a space or
Yes.
So here now I'm doing the conditional formatting, which is right the same thing. So I'm doing this, right? Documents. You just rebrand. That's it. It's documents.
This is where like a clipboard manager comes into. You can have 3 or 4 things on a. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And this is a selected documents. Right?
Yeah.
documents. We have an hidden condition here, right? So we have hidden condition on this one. It's new documents. And here it's new documents. Okay. So now, okay, let's see how it behaves. I have here, click, 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 click. It doesn't work. Okay. I don't think this. Oh, yeah. I don't want. I have a hidden state on the button itself that I need to fix. Yeah, this one. So documents. See, it's and
Easy
this,
troubleshooting.
Yeah. Okay. So now, search documents. The window open. I can select multiple. It's still not working. I don't think the script is not. Yeah. Maybe because. Oh, I didn't fix this one. I need to fix this. So here what I'm doing. Okay. I want to be able. I don't want to be able to select twice the same documents. Right? So I'm grabbing the list. I'm grabbing the list. Oh, I hate when you do this. So I'm grabbing the ID of the pilot, and I'm grabbing the list of all the documents I have in the TO5A. I'm grabbing all the ID TO5A. I'm grabbing all the ID of the documents that I have. I'm grabbing the list of all the IDs. And I'm sending here. And here I have something that says this checkbox, right? If in the list of the current ID, hide it. Hide this. If the ID of the current record is there in that list, don't show me the button and make this gray. That's what I want to do. So demonstration. Then I cannot select twice. Here. It should have. Show me one. Okay, let me see. Here, do I have a current pilot ID? Yeah, I don't have the. So let's debug it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Current. Oh, yeah. Forgot to rename those documents. Documents. But that is not the current pilots and the current document ID. Okay. And that a new document ID. I need to rename those as well. So far I didn't, you have this script all over the place in pretty much every of my sample files. So, so you click here and it's not coming. Where am I here? I'm in documents. So this new customer middle. Yeah, it should have. Let me see. So this is a parameter number 1, parameter number 2, parameter number 3. So I don't understand why it's not coming here. Oh, my bad. Okay. Here what happened. I am collecting the parameter inside this button. Okay.
Okay.
But the parameters are available here in that script. But I need to send the parameter in this script. So I'm clicking here and I'm saying get script parameters. Okay, what happened here? I'm getting the parameter from this script here, the script search. This script collects parameters. But this script also performs scripts. And I need to send the parameter of this script in that script also. I need to send again. I collect here, this script send on this one.
Is that because we're going to a different file?
Yeah, because I'm going to the other file. So I need to perform a script on the other file. So now I'm on the other file. And those two are selected.
Yeah.
See? And
Yep.
I can select it again. I can't, I can't.
Right.
This one I can. This, see, I can select,
Yeah.
But
and
those
clicking those
two,
again, just turn them off. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, because they're already there.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They're there. Those are inserted differently, so I don't have the ID because it wasn't part of the, you know what I mean. So it's that's why they don't show up, those two, right?
Right, they're still embedded in the file versus in the documents file.
Yeah. So here now I can select the documents, right?
Yeah.
Can this select it? See? And when I click here, this become available. So now I can send, I can insert those documents inside, I can link those documents, right, to this. So how we do, right? How we do? We do like this. Okay, so we have 10 minutes to do that. Okay. I want to validate the new documents, right? That's what I want to do, right? Okay. So, but I need to go away. So this script here, I shouldn't have bring it here, because this script here, I'm not going to perform in the document table. Oh, I mean, yes, I'm going to, right? But in a different way. I'm going to copy everything inside this script. I am in documents. I'm going to AAA. And here, I'm going to insert documents external. I mean, not external. This is local. Okay. Okay. Insert document local. And I'm doing this. Okay. So this is the script we are going to use in order to create the record. Correct? So we are going to create the record in the cross-reference table. So that means I have, you understand what I mean? So I have, okay.
The bridge, the link, whatever you want to call it.
Exactly.
But in the cross-reference table, yes.
Okay. So now you need to bear with me a little bit because, here I am in documents. This variable, the new document ID, the IDs are those four. This variable exists. This variable exists in the in this file, documents.
Right.
This variable exists in documents. this variable here doesn't exist in this file. I don't have it. It exists in this file. Here I have it. Document is there.
Yep.
But here it's not. And I want to use those IDs to create record here in this file.
In the cross-reference table.
Yes. Okay. So this here, remember I have the script validate new document section?
Mm-hmm.
I am in documents. I want to perform a script in AAA. Correct?
Yeah.
Because I'm in documents when I press this button.
Yes.
But I'm creating records in the other side. So in AAA, I'm going to do, local, insert document local. I'm going to perform a script on the other side, but in the same time,
Got to pass a
remember,
parameter.
yes, this document ID list, I need it over there. So I'm going to send it over there. Documents, IDs. Right?
Yeah.
So now it's a lot of, I don't have a lot of time. So, but I think next week I'm going to follow up on this. This button here is going to execute to perform the scripts.
Validate, no?
593,
E, right?
Yeah, this one. This script here, this button execute this script. Within this script, I'm executing the script in this one. And at the same time, I'm sending over there the list of my documents. And now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm done with the documents. I'm done with this layout. I'm done with the documents. Back on this file. So this script is a script that the other file is going to ask this file to perform. I'm going to name a variable new document IDs. But in the same time, I'm going to set a variable with that name that gets the script's parameter. Remember?
Yeah, because we set it over.
The other scripts on documents is going to perform that script with a parameter. So I'm putting myself in the same, so I'm reproducing the new document ID variable in that file. Okay.
Yeah. You got handed it. Now you got to put it someplace to use it.
Yes. So I'm copying that name because I say, okay, now I need to know, okay, I have this variable here, okay, this variable. And I need to create records now. But the records I want to create, they are not here because when I'm here, right, and I'm doing this, and I press this, it will just close that window and I'm landing here. But now I want to create documents. I want to create records in another table.
Mm-hmm. The cross-reference.
Yes. So what we do, right? We create a new card that go to the cross-reference table. It's a pilot balloon. No, it's a pilot. Do I have a Actually, where is it? I can just go there. The cross-reference table, the pilot documents. Okay. And this is insert pilot documents card. Insert pilot documents card. Boom, boom. It's a simple card, right? It's a simple layout. And the layout points to the cross-reference table, right? So small layout like this, we're just going to say in, creating documents records. Okay.
To do the
That's
same
it.
type of thing that the adding document did that we did yesterday and
Yeah,
reviewed
it's-
earlier.
Yeah. Oh, do we have a card like this? Oh, but on the
We have one
but
that says adding. We have a card that says adding. C100, I think.
oh yeah, this one. Yeah, but I mean balloon, right? No, no, it's
There was
on the other.
there was one
No,
we
it's
built yesterday that
yeah,
was
but
just the
yeah,
adding.
but it's on the document doc. It's not on this one. It's on the document file, not this one.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over
Yeah.
there.
So no, yeah. So now we are in AAA. Okay.
Right.
Now we're in AAA.
Quad
So I
A,
have
actually,
this.
but that's okay.
Yeah, 4A. So now I have this. So now I have this. Did I close the file? Yeah, I closed the file. Cool. Now I have this car style window I can use in the script. Yeah, I know. I can use in the scripts, right? To do this, and I say new window, right? A car style window using that layout. I need to know how many records I will have to create. So I'm counting the values of this document ID variable. If I have 2, 4, 4, so that will give me how many documents I need to create. Okay?
Yep.
Actually, I don't need this, right? And this, I did this, and then I say, okay, remember, I always have an on record load script that gives me always the current pilot ID I'm in. So I always have the current pilot ID available to me at any time in the file. So I just say in the cross-reference table, I'm setting the pilot ID, right, with the current pilot ID variable. Why? Because I am in that file. I'm going to create record in that file. So I can easily reuse that because this is the pilot ID I'm in. So the document, I want the document to belong to that guy. Then I'm going to loop with a counter system. So each loop, it counts 1, 1, 1, 1. This one has multiple values. So you have value 1, value 2, value 3. You have multiple value coming from that. It's a list of value, okay? It's a list of values. So I can just go and define in my, in my table, the document ID with the value of that variable with the counter number. First counter number 1, I want the first value. Counter number 2, I want the second value. Counter number 3, I want the third value. And I'm saying close it, stop it when the counter equal the number of value that I have in my list. So if the counter reach, let's say I have 4 documents and the value and the counter reach 4.
Value count is 4, yeah.
Yeah. So here we say stop.
Yep.
I want to clear this, because I don't want that to live in my file all the time, right? Right?
Right. You passed it once, you're done with it. Once you don't do all the loop stuff.
Okay. So let's try. Let's create a new pilot. Brand new. Yeah, it's because I don't clear the global. I should clear the global. So I want this one, this one, this one, this one. Add documents. Okay. Something wrong happening. It's creating in the wrong. Yeah, it's creating the record in the wrong. I mean, I know why. It's because I'm not closing the window. Okay. I think it won't stop. So I need to kill it. Yeah. Okay. It wasn't very nice what happened here. I think I know what happened here. It's because I don't close a window, I think. So let's go to the document table, right? And let's see what happened here, right? So when I validate this, yeah, I need to close. Yeah, okay, here I need to explain that another time, but I'm closing the window, right? And I'm performing this. But if I close the window, this won't perform. If I perform this with the window open, so yeah, so here, yeah, it's
And you did a trick the other day where you kind of set that parameter, close the window.
Yeah.
I don't remember how you did it for sure.
Okay, yeah. So the trick, okay, I'm doing it. Okay, so that's why I have a closed window script somewhere. I must have it. No, I didn't copy it. Oh yeah, always I have a closed window. Okay. This is a catch. Okay, so this is a big catch. Is that I need here. I don't need to do the close window here. All right?
Okay.
The close window need to happen in this file. I need to perform a script from here. Oh, okay, next week I need to explain. This is cool. This is freaking cool, but I'm pretty sure nobody is going to understand what's going on here. Nobody understand what's going on. I can, because it will work.
I think I get it.
Sure.
Actually, I think I get it.
You got it?
I think so.
So let's try. It's funny. I have fun doing this, right? So I need to debug in case of I'm getting stuck. So I'm going there. Okay, this works. Okay, so I'm selecting this. Okay, this, and validate. So I perform the script on the other file. I'm getting the ID, and I close that window.
You click back over to make the other side close, and then you come back right where you were.
Yes, because I cannot say close window from the AAA because the window doesn't exist in the AAA file.
Right.
The window exists in the document file. So I'm asked from document, I'm asking AAA, I'm calling AAA. From document, I'm asking AAA to perform a script from a window showing up in AAA that belongs to documents. Okay, let's continue. I'm going to come back on this. Okay. Now I can create this, and now I can do my stuff, my loop like this. Well, they come, they come on the back. You can see, close, boom, and now boom, 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 boom. Yeah, this one. Okay. Okay, so they're here.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just forgot to do it on a new record. That's all.
Yeah. So what happened here? Okay. So let's, we have 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I'm creating a new file. I need to blank this global. Okay. Here, I'm selecting this. This window is document file. Right?
Right.
It shows up. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. It's David Copperfield. It doesn't exist. It's not in AAA. This window exists in documents.
Right.
Okay. I'm saying, but if I say close window and perform a script on the AAA, if I close the window right now, if the first thing I do is close window, it will be like closing the file.
Yeah.
It won't perform the scripts. I want to perform something after closing the window. So I'm performing a script that belongs to the AAA file. I said that script, okay, script. Now this script is performing in the AAA file. I am in AAA. Here, I'm in the AAA file. I'm in AAA file. I don't know if I can see, but this exists in the AAA file. AAA file, can see on the right of the, here look this.
Yeah.
File AAA pad clone. This script is on AAA. Now that this script is launched on AAA, this script exists on AAA, this script runs on AAA, what I can tell them is, okay, by the way, now that you're running, go and finish the job and you perform a script in the document file that will close the window in the document file, and then you continue your life.
Kind of like yelling back to your kid, close the door behind you.
Right? And now it's working. I'm creating the document record and there's no problem. Boom, they're here.
Yep.
So you have the add a file,
which lets you choose one. Because you got somebody new coming in.
Do you see how the nice interaction you have?
Yeah.
How smooth all of this is, right?
Yeah.
You search documents, you see which one are already selected.
Yeah.
And you cannot put them twice.
No.
Right?
Right.
So
if I wanted to get rid of them, I get rid of them from the trash can on the other layout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and you can add all the documents you want to add, and you click add selection and boom. They're here. They create.
Yeah, they're coming in.
Right? Oops. Yeah, all the time. I need to get rid of this. Okay, so next week, I'm going to come back on this a little bit, okay? Because I know it's fuzzy a little bit, but I want to do a demo of this cross windowing system, right? Mm-hmm. Because I think it is worth it.
It's starting to sink in, though.
What the people says, I don't have my Discord open, so I cannot say what people says online.
I was gonna say, there's really, I mean, Mikey had to leave early, and yeah, that's about all on Discord.
Due to technical issues, there's not as many people watching, so I think we'll get a lot of people in in video
in the
form.
replay.
Yes. In this case, no, I think this has been good. Thank you, Nick.
I like this bouncing back and forth, understanding that.
Did you get it? So did you get it?
I think I don't know that I could immediately reproduce it on my own, but I understand the concept now of bouncing back and forth and
Look,
making things
let's do
happen that
this.
way.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do next week, Monday. Let's do exercise on this, on playing with Windows, playing with files, playing with scripts like this. Let's play, because it is really, really cool when you know to use this. I didn't build any relationship between the two files pretty much. You understand? So you have a very, and how you send over there something else, and how you interact things like this, right?
Yeah.
How you replicate, because now this new document, oh, I'm blanking it, but you know what I mean? So when you send thing over to another file, it's very interesting. So let's talk about this next week.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, Top Cat says you answered the question I wrote down for myself yesterday.
Cool.
So there you go.
And David Angel has a question, but
Yes.
does this make a difference? Does make a difference the search in the document file rather than the main? So does it make a difference to search in the document file rather than in the main file?
But there's no main file. This is where
all the documents are over. Yeah.
It's, don't forget, at that point, you are in the table.
In the documents file.
This is not a portal. It's not a portal. This is a real list view. You are in the documents. Of course, there's a benefit of doing this, because you search in the local table. You don't search with a freaking filter on the portal, which is super slow. I have all the sort available to me.
Yeah. David says he got it.
Right? Of course, you are in the table. And that's the beauty of it. Because you don't feel that you are in the table. You feel that you are in AAA file, but you're not.
Yeah. Well, like you said before, it's a David Copperfield illusion.
Yeah, it's an illusion.
Or in this case, a Nick Hunter illusion.
Yeah. But it makes the what's the name? It makes everything simpler.
Yeah.
Because you don't deal with relationship. Here,
you're
I don't
in the file you're needing to be.
I am in the file here. So when I deal with this, the selection, when I deal with this, I am in a local file. When I deal with a search, I'm in a local file, right? Now, when I deal with this and I do this here, and I finally close that file. Now, when I'm here, I don't know why it's doing this, but it's okay. Now, here, I am in the local file, and here I am in a local table. So I'm dealing in the table here. So all of those things happen on the table, in the table, right? So that's why it's not, I have a new request. I don't have, what's the name? The impediment of a relationship. You understand? And I close the window and I'm back.
You just bounce to the other file, do what you need to do, and then bounce back versus trying to do it through a relationship.
And the CalStar window allows me to do things without leaving the layouts, without going to freeze window, go to layout, create records, go back. This is a piece of blip. And sometime and many times, if what you want to do is very fast, like this, if what you want to do is very fast, you don't even see the CalStar window. Bam, you don't even see it. Because when it's fast, you don't see it.
Doesn't have time to load it.
Yeah, it doesn't have time. If I do this, it's so fast, you don't even see.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
But don't get it wrong. All of this works super nice all of this works super well because you have the UI and UX.
Yeah.
If you remove the UI, if you removed all of this, if you remove this, if you remove the check, the clicking with the variable, if you remove all of these things, and you go back to the 1984 FileMaker 2.0 techniques, it won't work. You need to adapt and you need to learn how to do this, which is not that complicated, by the way. You have it on 200 billion sample file of mine, right? So you can use it. So Marge, I'm going to send you the file.
Yes,
Let me extract it. Yeah. Let me cleaning a little bit. Fix 2 or 3 bugs that I noticed. I just swat a mosquito. And yeah, because I don't want people to, So
Sounds good.
sounds
There
good.
we go.
Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna run the end credits, everybody. Y'all have a
Thanks,
good one.
everybody.
See
Thanks,
you
Nick. Thanks,
tomorrow.
Margaret.
Thank you.
Got a report of an individual up here who may be a FileMaker license. Well, it's potentially expired. Look at the back of that car right there. Looks like the FileMaker license has expired. Sir, I need you to step out of the vehicle. Sir, step out of the vehicle. Sir!